Welcome back. Well, today, why we all have to keep an eye on our vision. Did you know that our eye muscles move more than 100,000 times a day? True story. They are the busiest muscles in our body. Doug Zarkin is with Pearle Vision, and he joins us with more on the importance of a yearly eye exam. Good to see you, Doug.
Good to see you. Good morning.
Good morning to you. So let's talk about this. Why do you say an annual eye exam is so important?
So you mentioned it in the lead-in, the muscles in the eye, the extraocular muscles, flex 100,000 times a day. So think about it in pragmatic terms. If you drive your car 100,000 miles a year and you don't get it checked out, what happens? You're in deep trouble. It's the same thing with your eyes. Beginning at age 40, doctors of optometry recommend that you are getting a comprehensive annual eye exam. And it's important not only just to see clearly, but a comprehensive eye exam can do so much more than just correct your vision. It could give you an idea of how your overall health and wellness is. The blood vessels in the eyes can give you an idea of whether or not you potentially have something like diabetes, macular degeneration. But critically, seeing clearly is something that is so essential and really can only be ensured with a comprehensive eye exam.
I'm always amazed at how doctors can tell so much from like our mouths and our eyes and things like that. I think it's so important. And you know, with parents out there, they're thinking, you know, school's in session, whether it's virtual or in person, kids are in school. How do you feel about kids getting an eye exam annually?
All right. So as a father of two, until I started in the business about 9 years ago, I had no idea that 1 out of every 4 school-age kids has an undiagnosed vision issue. And if you're of Hispanic descent, the number escalates to 40%. And that's so critical because a child may not know what thinking clearly is. And oftentimes a vision acuity issue can be misdiagnosed as ADHD or a learning disability. And so starting at age 5 and every 2 years thereafter, our doctors recommend a comprehensive eye exam because really to unlock a child's possibility, they have to be able to see clearly.
Doug, I'll never forget, I got glasses in 4th grade. I could not see the board. And so I remember it as a kid and the difference it made in my classroom. But, you know, it's different right now and we're in this tech age, right? And I just wonder the impact of COVID-19 and living in this hyper-vigilant era of being on screens all day long.
Sure. You know, I think for parents, we were so in tune to ensuring that our children were not spending a lot of time on screens. Now we don't have a choice. And so what's happening as a result is we and our kids are being exposed to something called blue light, which happens in nature from the sun, but it's actually magnified when you're looking at digital devices. And so our doctor does recommend 2 things. First, an hour before bedtime, step away from the smart devices. And the reason is because it could affect something called your circadian rhythm, which is your sleep cycle, your ability for your mind to wind down and go into natural sleep. But critically, if you don't have a choice and you have to be on your device during the day, we recommend something that we call our 20-20-20 rule. For every 20 minutes you're on a digital device, look away 20 feet for 20 seconds. And what that does is it allows the muscles in the eye to relax a little bit. You know, you're not squinting, you're not fighting off the harmful glare and effects of blue light. And it just gives your eye a chance to just settle a little bit. So if you don't have a choice and you have to be on a device, the 20-20-20 rule is a great way to go.
That's an awesome suggestion. I'm going to take that to heart. Are you a fan of specialty lenses like the blue light lenses?
I am. I think the science, there's some good science there. I mean, look, any time that you can do something to filter out harmful rays, you know, prescription sunglasses filter out the harmful UVA and UVB rays of the sun. It's the same thing with blue light lenses, blue light coating. It ensures that your eyes don't have to work as hard. The muscles don't have to flex as hard. And that's obviously going to make looking at something a little bit easier and potentially avoid things like headaches, which naturally come from spending way too much time on devices.
I use them at night when I watch TV, and I find that I get a lot more tired using them, so I truly believe that they work. How about Pearle Vision in particular? How are you guys helping people have access to vision care during this time?
So if there's anything positive that's come out of the COVID-19 crisis, it's the fact that I think as people, we are more in tune to our overall health and wellness than ever before. But we know that financially, many of our neighbors in our community are struggling. And so that's why for a limited time at your neighborhood Pearle Vision, we will credit the cost of your comprehensive eye exam towards a complete pair of glasses. So if you don't have insurance, you can come into a Pearle Vision, get a comprehensive eye exam, and whatever that cost is, we're going to discount that on your perfect pair. If you have managed vision care insurance, one thing that people can't stand is having to pay the copay. And what we're doing is we're also covering the copay costs. because we really want to ensure that everybody, every neighbor in the communities in which we own and operate our eye care centers has access to seeing clearly and healthy eyes.
That's pretty incredible. I'm going to make sure everybody's got the information so they know how they can find a Pearle Vision near them. Thanks so much for joining us, Doug.
Thanks for the time.
Absolutely. Here's how you can do it. To find your nearest Pearle Vision Eye Care Center, visit pearlevision.com. You can schedule your eye exam or talk to an expert about options for the perfect pair of new frames. Pearle Vision will also cover your cost or that insurance copay for your annual eye exam. As Doug mentioned, the savings are applied toward a complete pair purchase. The offer is good through December 31st, 2020, so you got to take advantage.